Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready.
And we are underway from Cincinnati.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things. Here's McPherson now to send it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Throwing to start the drive. Holt. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be... Now, a little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. So they bring out their punter as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
On 3rd down, Holt. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, able to avoid him. Look at those stick skills. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They go play action here on 1st down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Instead of the first, he'll have to go backwards for another 2nd down try.
So if there is a silver lining, though, it stays 2nd down, and they still have an opportunity to pick up a 1st down before they have to start their downs over again.
On 1st and 10, Holt. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards that time.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still 3,000 yards, a good season.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevens. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to Mooney. He'll get it inside the 20.
Touchdown, Bears!
Darnell Mooney.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
He finds his man complete. That's Stanley. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Football 101, you've got to let.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Well, the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Holt. And he will find Ridley. That's complete.
Finding room at midfield.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Off play action. Holt sliding out of the pocket.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Back to throw. Holt.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
On 1st down, Holt.
A very quick pass to Ridley.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Holt.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Bengals are going to take over.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Lions. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Off the play fake. Holt. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
And firing a deep ball for Komet.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Holt.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Komet.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
To throw on second down, Holt. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
On 4th down, Holt.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now he'll try to run with this.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, it's Stanley. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So an injury.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Throwing to start the drive. Holt, he finds his man, complete. It's Stanley.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Holt.
Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
To throw on 3rd down. Holt. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So they elected to...
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The Bears on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 14. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now he's going to throw deep right side. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to get the foot. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Cincinnati,
they get an important win here to move to 11-5 on the year.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.